I want 5 players over there.
Tom BYER is an American teaching football to Chinese students. This school outside Beijing was the country's first designated football academy. There are 5,000 with plans to build 50,000 more. It's all part of President Xi Jinping's ambitious goal to transform China into a football superpower. But that will take time, cautions BYER.
I think we have to manage the expectations. Football development, grassroots football is a marathon, it's not a sprint. Players just don't start falling out of a faucet, so it's going to take time.
His success in developing football in Japan led to the China job. He says the future of football here depends on ensuring that Chinese children have access to facilities and coaching as young as possible. The role of parents will be paramount.
You know, you can always hire and fire and bring the best coaches in the world to China, but you can't hire and fire the parents. You're stuck with the same parents. So if we can educate parents on nurturing their small child from a very young age, that's key.
2 years ago, Al Jazeera reported from China's biggest football academy in Guangdong. It was set up by one of the most successful clubs here, Guangzhou Evergrande, now half-owned by Jack Ma, one of China's richest men. Corporations here are putting money into football, but it's not helping children at the grassroots level, which is what the president wants, says the author of a book on the history of Chinese football.
But what we're seeing in the implementation is something completely different. It's a rush towards the elite level and trying to please the president with acquisitions and money spending that will not help Chinese football.
And it doesn't help that some are less than excited about Chinese football.
What's the best team in China? Who's the best player in China?
A few of those children, though, could almost certainly name some of the Manchester United and Manchester City players that will face each other here at the National Stadium in a friendly on Monday. And if China gets its way, some of those players could well be appearing full-time here in China because, as we've seen, it has the money now to make that happen. Adrian Brown, Al Jazeera, Beijing.